brothers,
living,
authentic,
creating, change.
Fancy.
I'm fancy sometimes. Oven's ready.
Who is Justin?
That's very subjective. Honestly, depends on who I'm around, what I plan on doing for that day. Because sometimes I might need to be very calculated, can stay on a tight schedule. Sometimes I might need to be creative. But typically, I always like to at least make sure that I'm very genuine. Like, I'm kind of weird. Most of my friends would say I'm weird. A little creepy, but I think creepy's subjective too.
Weird, creepy,
But I'm loyal.
honest, loyal, and on time.
And on top of that, I love to cook.
Okay. So you cook. Cooking is your thing.
It is.
When did you, how did you even get it? Because listen, y'all, I'm not, I'm nobody's chef. If I could put it in the microwave and go, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not here for it.
I could go grocery shopping every day. I typically do one Staples trip a month. And then I actually will go daily to get what I'm cooking for that evening. So,
Where did your love of food or cooking come from? Was it like an accident, or you were always kind of interested in it from a little boy, or?
when I was about 4, I saw this video of people cooking. They were cooking for like this huge, I think it was a hotel. And they were making these yeast rolls, and they looked so delicious.
Yeast?
I know they were yeast rolls now.
Okay.
Because they were rising, they were really fluffy. And I love bread. That's probably why I feel a little
Bread.
So my thighs are a little thick right now. But yes,
I love bread too. It's amazing.
took a moment for bread. But yes, I saw those, so I wanted to cook.
Right.
And of course I wasn't very good at it because I thought I knew more than I really did. And so I realized that you can improvise on baking. Some of those things have to be pretty exact. Most things in baking have to be exact. But yeah, I would just practice.
So tell us about sweets.
Cupcakes. I started making. The idea came to me a couple of years ago. I was living in Ohio, and there are a lot of businesses that are close together, mainly call centers. A lot of people that come to Ohio because, I don't know, for whatever reason, that it's a lot cheaper to do business there. A lot of places that have a lot of people. And I worked in one of them, and I was like, well, people have desserts coming in. I mean, people have other types of food coming, but no one actually has desserts. And the only thing we can do is go to the vending machine and maybe get a Reese's.
Right.
So I thought maybe I could do cupcakes. I would love to bring back dessert. Because people love to eat dessert, but it's usually an afterthought. And restaurants, as a result, don't really make great desserts anymore. It's usually something frozen with some ice cream on top that they'll warm up at the last minute.
Yep.
So I felt like if I bring desserts in small bites, cupcakes, you can have a couple of different flavors. You're not committed to one entire piece of cake.
Right.
It might not be the flavor you want that day, or you might just want to try multiple things.
So we've already talked about a little bit about you, who you are as a person. Talked about your love for cooking, and we talked about your business.
Yes.
Now I want to know about your business.
So you got more room in that memory card. Right?
Or how did the whole gig experience happen for you?
It progressed, but I think it mainly happened in 2 big leaps. Once when I was first experience I ever thought I was attracted to a guy was when I was in 5th grade. I was standing out by the portables, and I was coming back from the restroom, and I saw this boy, and I was like, oh my god, his lips are so delicious.
Oh my god.
They were so beautiful and pink. I can still see this boy in my head right now. He was this light-skinned boy.
Yes.
And I was like, I brushed it off because I didn't even know what gay was then.
Right.
I literally think I have no idea what the term gay. About around 12th grade, it started to become a little bit more open. There was a guy that actually came up to me, and I guess I know he identified as being gay, and he was a lot more comfortable with it. And he opened up to me, and I was like, oh, wow, this is a big deal.
Right.
It was actually even around Valentine's Day, and he brought me chocolates to class.
Oh, so he liked you.
Yeah, he brought me chocolates, and I was clowned on, and I didn't know how I felt. I didn't know how I felt about that. I would talk to other people. I played. It wasn't very good. I'm not very proud of it, but looking back on it, being the person I am now, I was like, that was really brave of him.
Very brave.
And it helped me be more the person I am today. I still think about him and talk to him today.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people are interested in dating or looking for a partner, or, you know, what would you tell, you know, a hopeful single who's looking for someone? Like, what would be your advice to them?
Be exactly who you are. Not second guessing things. Just if you feel a certain way about something, just express it. Because if that's not how you feel, or you're trying to be who you think you need to be for that person,
Right.
then it's gonna come out, and you're gonna wonder why you guys aren't clicking the same way you were in the beginning. As BLACC would say, being genuinely authentic.
I love it. Authenticity. You hear that? Brothers living authentically, creating change. What do you think about BLACC?
Bringing people together. So as long, it doesn't really matter so much why people come together.
Right.
It's the fact that they are coming together, and when they get there, they're being more open with one another. They're being really who they are.
Right.
So that, because we're used to in this gay community, a lot of people being messy and catty, and I feel like a lot of it is typically a minority of people saying or doing things,
Yeah.
and the group sort of just sits there and accepts it. They feel that's the way that they have to. If
Right.
they want to be a part of a group, they
Right.
have to be like this group.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of it being, I have to be part of the best group, even if you're not technically involved in it or chiming in, if you're sitting there accepting it, then you're a part of it.
Right.
So turn it around, I can see this being something where people are saying, you know what, this is very positive. So when that one person who normally strikes up things that may be messy or may be negative, you have this entire group of people that say, you know what, we're not here for that. We're not talking about
Exactly.
that right now. And it's ready.
Brothers. Living.
Authentic.
Creating. Change.